going, guys? How's it going? Well, here we go with another abandoned video. Yep. Oh man. Alright, no, for real. All jokes aside, let's do that again. Alright, what's going on? How's it going, guys? How's it going? Well, here we are, right across the street at this abandoned Astoria bank here in Coram. This one's located at 269 Middle Country Road, Coram, New York, 11727. Now, I'm not exactly sure when this one closed, and I went all the way back on Google Maps and Google Street View. I went as far back as 2018. So it looks to me like it closed in 2018, unless it closed somewhere late 2017 or maybe at the end of the year. I don't know. But according to Google Street View and Google Maps, this one looks like it closed down somewhere in 2018. So I'm not exactly sure when it closed, but it looks like this one closed down in 2018. So it's been closed for about 7 years now. And I'm right here in front of it, and here it is. So with this one, I'm not sure, and I don't think we're going to be able to get lucky this time. Because this one, they have this whole place boarded up. Everything is boarded up. Everything is closed up tight. Now, they do have the solarium. There is a solarium over here that we might be able to look into. There is a solarium. But the whole place is shut down. The whole place is boarded up. And I don't think we're going to be able to see inside. Unlike the other one. They have a multiple 3-lane drive-thru over here. Yeah, over here right in front of me, they have a multiple 3-lane drive-thru. But, you know, and then obviously they have the old school ATM machine right here, you know, where you speak to the telemarketer or the telebanker or whatever over the phone or, you know, whatever, or the speaker box. You make a deposit and then it shoots your deposit up the tube and into the bank. And then it comes right back down at you. So it's pretty cool. You know, those are rare. You rarely ever see those anymore. But I'm parked right here, right in front of the multiple 3-lane drive-thru. So this one here is called the Astoria Bank. So, like I said, I think it closed down in 2018. According to Google Maps and Google Street View, I'm just going based on that. So it looks like this one closed down 7 years ago. And here we are now to do a video. So, alright, well, you know what? Like I always say, enough with the talking, enough with the yapping, and let's get out of the car and check out this abandoned Astoria bank. Even though we can't see anything inside, I'm still going to generate and materialize epic content for you guys. Because that's just who I am. Even if there's no way to see inside, there's a will for me to do a video for you guys. And better yet, you guys are out here hanging out with me. What more could you ask for, right? Hell yeah. What's going on, yo? Alright, well, enough with the talking, enough with the yapping, and let's get out of the car and check out this abandoned Astoria bank here in Coram. Here we go. Alright, what's going on? Well, here we are. Welcome to the abandoned Astoria bank. Now, there's a question for this place. There's a question for this place right here behind me. Because just now when I was walking around taking photos, the street sign says Sterling. You can see the street sign is flipped, but it says Sterling. So I'm not sure if it was Astoria Bank before or after Sterling. I'm not exactly sure what it was, but you'll see when I start doing the video, you guys are going to see that it says Sterling Bank. Right over there, the street sign, right over there, the street sign, it says Sterling. I don't know. So what I'm going to do is when I create the video and when I upload it, I'm going to put abandoned Astoria / Sterling or Sterling / Astoria Bank or whatever. Just so, you know, if anyone has any info on this place other than the fact that it's been closed since 2018, you guys can let me know exactly what it was. Was it Astoria after Sterling or was it Sterling after Astoria? I don't know. That's a mystery. Let's try to see if we can figure this thing out together. All right? I love a good mystery. And like I said before, obviously, as you guys see behind me, everything is boarded up. So the only way we're going to be able to see inside is the solarium that they have on the other side over here. There's a solarium, and that's the only way we're going to be able to see inside. So without further ado, enough with the talking, enough with the yapping, and let's turn the camera around and check out this abandoned Astoria Sterling Bank here in Coram. Here we go. Alrighty. And here we are, the abandoned Astoria Sterling Bank here in Coram. Now, I'm not exactly sure if it was Astoria or Coram. Astoria after, Sterling before, or Astoria before and Sterling after. You guys are going to see exactly what I mean when I take it to the street sign. Anyways, let's check this place out. Now, like I said, we're not going to be able to check this place out. Like, we're not going to be able to look inside because it's all boarded up everywhere. But they have the multiple 3-lane drive-through over here, and we're only able to see inside to the solarium that'll take you guys inside in a few minutes. There's a solarium on the other side I'm going to show you guys in a few minutes. So let me go over here first and show you guys around here, and then we'll go right there. Right, see, they had another entrance over here. Right here, they had another entrance. So everything is gone. The whole place is boarded up from top to bottom. And being that it's Coram, I would assume that people were getting in here, which is why I think they had this place sealed up tight. So, see, nothing. Now over here, they have the old school ATM with the transaction tube shooter. See? They have the old school transaction tube shooter right here. Check that out. The old school transaction tube shooter right here. So you would do your transaction, you would finish up, you would put it up in here. Is that even open? No, it's not. But you would put it up in here. You would put it in here, and then boom. It would shoot right up the tube over there and it was over. So, pretty cool. And here's the old school, and here's the drive-through window over here. Nothing. Does it work? Nope. Damn. Damn. Ugh. Wow, it smells a little moldy in there. It smells a little moldy. All right. Let's keep rocking and rolling away here. There goes the solarium. Right? Oh boy, somebody broke the hell out of the freaking glass. Wow. Oh my God, yeah, somebody hit this with the hind over here. Wow, they broke the hell out of this damn thing. Sheesh, man. Sorry about the loud music. Wow. There goes the old solarium. You could see where they sealed off where the ATM machine used to be. See how they have it sealed off? So I guess this is where they had the ATM and the solarium. And they're right there. You know, you write your checks or do whatever other paper transactions you need to do. So there's more broken panels over here. Somebody really hit it with the hind. They were really trying to get in there. Wow, man. Insane. Oh, there's a wooden pallet over here. I'm trying to step over this. You see how up here it says Sterling? It's flipped upside down or whatever, but it says Sterling. So I wonder if it was a Sterling before or after it was Astoria. There we go. I'm not even going to try to move any of this. But based on how the Reupload looks over here, it looks like somebody was living here at one point. Wow. They really jacked the hell out of this place, man. They really freaking jacked the hell out of this place. There goes the card reader right there. See? Check that out. Yep. You slide your card in there, it would beep and vibrate, and then you just pull your way through. Wow. Step over the pallet over here. Whoa! There we go. I'm good. I'm good. Everything's okay. I almost tripped there. I almost rolled my ankle, but we're good. You see up there? You see how it says Sterling? Sterling. So I wonder if it was an actually, you know, if it was an actual Sterling bank before or after Astoria. Ooh, the ground caved in over here, it looks like. Wow. Oh, wow. There goes the guy on a Harley. Guy on a Harley. Oh, check that out. Wow. Yo, check that out. That's freaking awesome. Wow, that is so cool. Oh, that is awesome. Wow. That's rare. That is so freaking cool, man. Wow, okay, there goes the front of the building over here. Whoa, it looks like the building really, it looks like the ground really caved in over here. Whoa. Wow, it looks like the ground really caved in over here. Wow. It looks like the ground just gave in and it just fell apart. It just caved in and fell completely apart. It got completely decimated. Wow. Damn. Sheesh. All right. Moving on. There goes the front entrance over here. This is where the front steps used to be. Right here. See? Yeah. Wonder what it says underneath that banner covering it. I don't know. Uh-oh. Road rage.
Fuck you.
Oh, he dropped an F-bomb. Damn. Sorry you guys have to hear that. I am so sorry you guys have to hear that. I'm not trying to have my channel demonetized, but I'm sorry you guys have to hear that. All right. Well, I know this was a shorter video. It was quick. So, all right. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna film the walk around, and then I guess I'll see you guys in the car for the outro. All right? Alrighty. See you soon. All right, guys, we got some airplane action going on over here. So here comes Southwest, registered N952WN. November 952 Whiskey November coming in from Miami. Here he goes. He's going into Long Island because the airport for Miami. There he goes, beautiful. Beautiful. Yep. He's going to MacArthur from Miami. Beautiful. The tail number on this one is N952WN. November 952 Whiskey November. Coming in from Miami. Nice. Beautiful. Alrighty. I told you guys earlier, I know you guys like when I do plane spotting, and I'm just at the right place at the right time. Alright. Let me go inside the car for the outro. See you guys in a few. Alright, what's going on? So what'd you guys think about that, huh? What'd you think? Huh? Pretty cool, right? Yeah. Well, you know, even though we couldn't see inside this place, I figured I'd come out here to check this place out for you guys, you know? So, yeah, man. So, anyways, then it also has the old school ATM tube shooters. You know, they have the old tube shooting machine over here. It's pretty cool. A multiple 3-lane drive-thru, they have a tube shooting machine. Old school tube shooter. Really awesome. You rarely ever see those nowadays. So anyway, I don't know, man. I don't know. You guys try to figure that one out. I mean, either it was Sterling before Astoria, or it was Astoria after Sterling. I don't know. But based on the street sign that you guys see right over here, who knows what it was before or after. So when I release the video and put it on YouTube, on the YouTube title, I'm just going to put Abandoned Sterling Bank / Astoria Bank. I don't know. I don't know. Or I could just put Abandoned Astoria / Sterling Bank. Whatever I put, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. I don't know why that says Sterling Bank when I saw on Google Maps that it said Astoria Bank. Go on Google Maps and you're going to see when you go to Street View, when you go all the way back to 2017, you're going to see that it says Astoria. The street sign says Astoria. You're going to see, go back to 2017 on Google Maps, and you're going to see that the street sign clearly says Astoria. So was it Astoria after Sterling or before Sterling? I have no idea. All I know is that this place right here has been closed for 7 years. I don't know. So it's a mystery. Let's try to figure this thing out together, you know what I mean? I love a good mystery. So, yeah, man. But either way, it was still really cool to check this place out. And just, you know, the fact that this place has an old school ATM tube shooter machine, that's really awesome. You rarely ever see those nowadays. When I did the Party City over there in Comac and I walked through the bank, that one also had an old school ATM tube shooter. That's pretty cool, man. And this one also has the multiple 3-lane drive-thru. So it's really awesome. Sucks we couldn't see inside, but at least we were able to look inside the solarium over here. So yeah. Anyway, so what did you guys think of that place? Huh? Well, not place, but so yeah, no, for real. What did you guys think of this place? Yeah, it's pretty cool, right? Yeah. So, anyways, but I meant to say before that I kind of messed up there. But what do you guys think of plane spotting over here and there in the parking lot? You know, pretty cool, right? The one you saw beforehand, the first one, was Frontier Airlines N317FR, Scarlet Titaniga, some kind of a bird, but it's really nice. No, wait, excuse me, no, Scarlet Titaniga is somewhere in the 350s. Number 317FR is Georgia, the painted bunting. That's what it is. Yeah, no, that's the Scarlet Titaniga. I'm not exactly sure what tail number Scarlet Titaniga is on Frontier. I know it's in the 350s somewhere, either 350s or the 360s. But 317FR is Georgia, the painted bunting. That's what it is. So N317FR, if you're speaking in pilot terminologies, if you want to say the tail number, technologically speaking, from a pilot standpoint, it would be November 317 Foxtrot Romeo. Boom! I nailed it, baby. Yeah, let's go. Yeah, no. The tail numbers, the letters on the tail numbers actually stand for stuff that pilots use. So, you know, N is November, M is Mike, H is Hotel, F is Foxtrot, W is Whiskey, Z is Zulu, S is Sierra, R is Romeo, D is Delta, A is Alpha, P is Papa, B is Bravo, C is Charlie, and W is Whiskey. See, I know a lot about aviation, and not only do I know about the aircraft themselves, I also know. Okay, what the hell was that for? Not only do I know about the actual, freaking got a Harley. Not only do I know about the actual aircraft themselves, I also know the terminologies that are used correctly, and I also know what the letters stand for. So it's pretty cool. And there's a JetBlue flight coming in. A JetBlue Flight 44 is coming in soon. So I'm going to stop filming here because I want to catch that for you guys. JetBlue Flight 544 coming in for West Palm Beach, Florida. It should be coming in soon. I can't wait to hear the roar of those beautiful VA 2500 engines. Oh, that's going to sound beautiful. Yes. Despite the fact there's a lot of traffic right now, rush hour here on Meadow Country Road, those VAE 2500 engines are going to sound beautiful. So I'm going to capture that for you guys real quick. He should be coming in soon. He's almost here. So I hope you guys enjoyed that video, and I'm going to capture JetBlue for you right now. So what time is it? I can't see. Let me see. Hold on. Wait, let me swipe my finger down. Hang on. It's 4:12. So he should be here soon. So I'm just going to stop filming. And my battery is at 15%. I just got the notification. And my battery is at 15%. So I'm going to charge my phone for a bit. And then once JetBlue comes on final approach here 24 from where I'm parked, I'm going to catch that for you guys. All right, so see, we do an epic video and we do some plane spotting at the same time. And you're spending time with your boy Miggs. What's going on? Yeah! Woo! What more could you want on a Thursday afternoon than to hang out with me, right? Come on, baby. There ain't nothing better. All right, guys. Well, just like Wally always says at the end of his videos, you guys stay awesome. And just like I always say at the end of my videos, you guys stay cool. Stay happy, keep smiling, and just enjoy your life. What's going on? Yeah, baby. Just like I said before, man, I'm very happy, man. Yo, Wally B26, I'm happy for Wally, man. He's official with Fuzz the Painty. So him and Fuzz are the thing now, man. He announced it, he made it official recently, and now him and Fuzz, are slowly skyrocketing, and sooner or later, they're going to be going up, and I'm happy for him, man. So congratulations, Wally, and congratulations, Fuzz. I'm proud of you guys, man. I'm happy for both of you. Like I said, Wally is a Pittsburgher. He's from the Pittsburgh area, and Fuzz actually lives in New Jersey. She's a New Jersey native, home of the New Jersey Devils. And since Wally is from Pittsburgh, he's home of the Pittsburgh Penguins. And obviously, you guys know my favorite team in that whole tri-state rivalry area is the New York Islanders. Let's go, baby. All right. Well, anyways, the Islanders are even relevant. The only relevancy right now that the Islanders have, the only level of relevancy that they have right now is the fact that they won #1 in the draft pick lottery this past Monday, on May 5th. So what a happy Cinco de Mayo it was. Other than that, right now, since they're not in the playoffs, they have no relevancy at all. The Rangers and the Islanders and the Penguins and the Devils, all 4 tri-state rivalry teams are gone. The Devils were lucky enough to make it. The Devils were lucky enough to make it, but they got scoped out. They got beat bad by the Hurricanes. They got beat in 5 games. So the Hurricanes beat up on the Devils pretty bad. But other than that, the East Coast right now, up here, the Tri-State area, Rangers, Islanders, Devils, Penguins, Flyers, and Sabres, all of us right now have no relevancy. But the only relevancy, the only level of relevancy that the Islanders have right now is that we got #1 in the draft lottery. Other than that, they have no relevancy. But I'm still a diehard Islander fan. I say in my life, I'm still a diehard Islander fan, no matter what. Until the day I die, I'm always going to bleed orange and blue. Let's go Islanders. Let's go Yankees. And let's go Knicks. Yo, the Knicks are on fire right now, baby. Let's go Knicks. Yo, they're making an upset. They're making a statement on Boston. Wow. Yo, if the Knicks win this series, yo, we gotta go all the way. Whoa, we can beat. Get the hell out of my window before I smack the shit out of you. Come on, motherfucker. Come on, baby. We can be over here. We can knock the hell out of you. Where do you go? Get the hell out of my car. Yo, when did you ever see me putting up a fight with a bee? When the hell would you ever see me putting up a fight with a bee like that, right? I was ready to throw the hands. Like Rocky Balboa or Ivan Drago or Apollo Creed, I'm ready to freaking throw the hands. So before the fight broke out with the bee, and funny I said the bee because Wally used to have a bee. He used to, I think it was a Pontiac or whatever, and he had that car for a while, and he crashed it by mistake. He had an accident in December. So, unfortunately, the bee is gone, but he loved it very much. So, anyway, before I got distracted... Hang on. I thought that was JetBlue. It sounds like a helicopter. Before I got distracted, yo, the Knicks are making noise, man. Yo, they're roughing up Boston right now. If the Knicks win this series, yo, that'll be an upset. That'll be a really big upset if they beat the defending champs. Oh, this is going to be a good series. So, let's see what happens. You know what I mean? All right, so now, before JetBlue comes over here, I'm going to chill right here. I'm going to cut the video off over here, and I'm going to catch JetBlue for you guys, and then we'll seal it off. All right? So, without further ado, and one more time, just like Wally always says at the end of his videos, you guys stay awesome. And just like I always say at the end of my videos, you guys stay cool, stay happy, keep smiling, and just enjoy your life. What's going on? Yeah! Let's go, baby! All right, for real. Enough with the talking, enough with the yapping, and let's get out of the car and wait for JetBlue to arrive, and let's go and capture JetBlue Flight 544 for West Palm Beach, Florida. All right? Alrighty. Here we go, guys. All right, man, for real. All jokes aside, man, for real. I love you guys, man. I love everybody. All right, I'm so happy I'm feeling back to my normal self again, man. Despite the fact my grandmother ended up in the hospital a couple of days ago, via ambulance at 2 o'clock in the morning, everything's going okay. So I'm doing fine. All right, so I'm glad I'm back to my normal self, and now I'm glad I'm back to making epic, funny content for you guys. All right? Alrighty. Enough with the talking, enough with the yapping, and let's get out of the car and wait for JetBlue Flight 44 to come over here. JetBlue Flight 544. JetBlue Flight 544. JetBlue Flight 544 to come over here, fly over where I'm at right now and land in MacArthur. This one is registered N649JB. And if I'm not mistaken, I believe the original livery on the tail was Harlequin. And if you don't know what the Harlequin tail once was on JetBlue, it's a checkerboard. It's a checkerboard, but with diamonds. And the diamonds were both light blue and dark blue. So I'll post a photo of that for you guys in a bit. In the video somewhere. So, all right, so let's go and capture this JetBlue Flight 544 coming into MacArthur, and then from there, I'll seal off the video and I'll send you guys off. All right? All right, guys. Love you all very, 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 very much. All right? We're going to keep rocking and we're going to keep rolling. All right? All righty, guys. I'll see you later. Take care. All right, guys. There it goes. JetBlue Flight 544 coming in from West Palm Beach. There it goes. N649JB coming right into MacArthur Airport for West Palm Beach, Florida. There it goes. N649JB. November 649 Juliet Bravo. Beautiful. All right, there it goes, guys. All right, that's it. That does it for this video. All right, guys. I'll see you guys later, and until the wind blows us to our next destination, I'll see you guys there. All right? All righty. See you guys later.